Device in the pre-match interview that you know, big strategic team, they're going to need those strategies to pay off here, because on an individual level, Astralis, in like the top 6 performers in the tournament so far, 3 of them are on Astralis. Device, DUPREEH, and Magisk, they're just banging heads off left and right. So you need to have the strategies here for Big to make up for that difference in firepower.
Oh, Sip getting naded and nearly hunted down. That grenade, I mean, that could have slowed him enough that maybe he would have had to have fallen back. But if they have the top 3, then how do they lose to Nip twice, though? I mean, like, that's the... Well, not twice yet, but at least
you predicted Astralis to win later.
I did. I should switch it now. I should be that guy. But yeah, oh, here we go. Sip trying another nade, and it will catch him for a second time. That is very cool. And they get the bomb plant behind it. This is looking so good at the moment. They're also immediately looking for a flank. They want to make sure that Astralis are not sneaking up behind them. So that's super heads up. I love that from, I think, Tizian down there. Really smart, because once they know that no one is flanking, they'll know what the rest of that retake is coming from, and they don't have to worry about anything else. They can put all of their focus into this. Magisk sneaking up near the corner. Flashed in, though. Not just waiting for it, and it took a long time, and it's DUPREEH instead. Continuing a 3rd headshot. Oh, no! Shutting down Keto right behind. A quad kill, and the defuse is in. That's going to be Device stealing the ace at the end, but DUPREEH, he wanted to win that round, and so he did.
There's the start.
Still have a lot of work ahead of them. Deep Molotov, and that's going to force Citizen out into that fight. Just one little grenade making a big difference. Oh, and wallbang down. Santaris drops. That is a really critical shot there. Keto, though, doing his best to stop the defuse. There's less than a second. Oh! And he just cuts the wire. He basically cut the wire and then... slight control. They can still make it, but now we are talking lightning fast. There's an... Oh! Divisive force off the angle. Maybe just, I mean, 1 second before they turned into it. Sip is down here. 8 seconds. Getting a kill. That could have been enough. Oh! He was trying to just throw it in there. That is wild. You have to get onto the bomb side. You can't just punch in the numbers and throw it in there. Defensive movement right now for Astralis. It makes sense. They're going to get the kill. Oh, and he just continues. Sip can't quite get the triple, but job well done, I'd say.
Thinking about it, yeah. HE over the top. Keto gets chunked. And yeah, right now, Astralis, it feels like they're starting to hit a little bit of their stride, a bit of the comfort zone. Still absolutely possible for Big to win this round. However, Searson, always a threat with that AWP. He catches you blink, and you're going to go down.
And look at this. Is such an interesting move. They've actually brought DUPREEH over, and there's 50 seconds, so I mean, Big can easily, you know, go through lower and just go for it. So I think they're saying, even if it's B, we would rather retake that 3 versus 2 than we would have DUPREEH fight on his own. So... bomb is down, though, and not quite in the default position, so that's a bit interesting. Deep Molotov, that's mega important. Nice shot out of Sis, and this can actually work out for Big. Even if they had not that much of a chance to win it here, they still could. And they have another Molotov on Keto. There is a smoke, and it has to go on top of the bomb, which, yep, it just did. Otherwise, they could have straight Molotov that plant. And now, Device walking into the shot. Searson coming alive. Big double kill here, and DUPREEH has the back on out. That's a... and they are right now, so we've got a... I think we've got a real... cool game on our hands right now.
What a cool wrap. What a cool wrap from Magisk and Zipmix right now. They have to make a play. They know that they didn't really get the call correct. Device was holding mid, which is something that they do, except that nobody was there for Big Clan. They have to commit to this wrap.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're right. They had to make a play because now they're getting trapped instead. I can't believe they are even trading this far. Magisk nearly getting another kill. They should have probably been dead without maybe getting more than 1 kill there. So it's kind of a good job. But I think your initial point was probably the way to go. Once you're there, you either push forward to try and fight them with the help of some flashbangs from a teammate, or you have to fall back. But standing around there, it's so easy to get sniped. Just like Searson was. Put to sleep up against the steel structure of the building. Tabson and Tizian, 2 versus 2 now. Bomb now being tabbed, but nice spray coming through, and that's not going to be a defuse. It will afterwards. DUPREEH with a kit, taking the shot.
And hold this angle, and this is giving DUPREEH just a little bit of room to work with. Flash over the top. Device with the spot. He hears the footsteps. Can he make it back around in time? Yes, he can.
Yeah, that might actually, I mean, that in itself might be a bit of an indication that it's coming B, and even if DUPREEH knew, it won't save him from Santaris. And Device should have had that kill in middle. Now, because he didn't get it, he probably could have rotated back to about DUPREEH immediately. But that was a little bit of a mistake. Now, it could be a B retake if they want to go for it. They have a smoke, but no kit in play at the moment. I don't know if DUPREEH had one, but this is going to be very, very tricky no matter what. So We'll see if Astralis are up for it. If they lose it, there'll be all the rifles. They won't have the money, and Big will just be off flying yet again. Device with a shot on Santeris, and Glaive, he's going to tap the bomb, but again, 10-second defuse. That's not really going to do much for them at the moment. Nice shot, but Tizian is still down there, and that bomb is not being defused yet. They're trying. They picked up a kit. It's still happening. 2 seconds, but Tizian winning the 1 versus 2 at the end. They finally...
And so you can see how careful Big are, but they're all 5 together. They're stacked up and ready to take a fight.
Here they are, pick up the counter grenades out of Astralis. They haven't really been doing a good job so far holding the site, so we'll see if the manpower is going to make a difference. Tabson goes down. Bit of a nade being attempted. Doesn't really land on anyone, so that's not it yet. Still 45 seconds, and they're kind of entrenched here, Big. They're not going to be falling back.
The Device flank. Look at this op flank. What is this?
It's good, but again, like they still need to hold on to the A site because this could be scary. You'll see if he could find anyone. Oh, it's so close. I think he saw the gun fire from that barrel, and that'll be Santeris taken down. Now I think they've got all the chances in the world. This should definitely be an Astralis round, and with that kill, I think it's more or less cemented. Although DUPREEH does go down. But how do they fall back? Device has actually given up on the flank. He said, all right, I've already made my move here. I don't want to stick around and get shut down. So he's just trying to relocate. Sip, a little bit of a fight. And he will take down Tizian at the end. Searson, he saved Big many rounds. Could he do it one more time? 1 versus 3. And he's not quite going to do it. He did get the first kill in it. But Glaive had the right scope there. And even without the kit, they'll... I feel like Big have played a pretty determined game right now. Remember, they also did win the first 3 rounds, only barely. Ooh, Device trying that, the Molotov to block him in. That'll catch him with the wallbang. They threw everything at him, and it worked. So, it was worth it. Oh, Zip, yeah, trying to get that smoke up, but Tabson will just line him up and take over that bomb site. Magus now, and DUPREEH, 2 versus 4 for the retake. Even in the 3-on-3 retakes, they haven't been able to do a lot here, but all right, a little bit of a kill for free. That's always nice. And DUPREEH will get Tabson. This is really uncharacteristic here. A smoke to be put on top of the bomb, and they do have a kit on either player, so it could be pretty quick here. Trying to go for it. He did spot him out, so they know where one of them is, but Keto is sneaking up right in front. There's the tap and the flash in front. Keto, oh, bullet to catch him, and no defuse happening any longer. DUPREEH, I don't think he can find him. This is just so much time has already passed. It's going to be... Because I obviously picked Astralis along with everyone else to win it, so let's just see what happens. Glaive will take down Searson. A nice counter nade comes out, though, and again, as you probably should be doing, they're fighting for this ramp control as long as they feel like they can.
So for whatever reason, Big are just struggling in pistol rounds against Astralis right now. And on this map in particular, the last time they played, Astralis won both pistols, and it still went to double OT. Astralis absolutely need pistols. Without it, Big have the superior rifle rounds over them right now, and it's making it really close. And so Astralis, for them to stand a chance in the second half, they have to pull through on this pistol.
Oh, DUPREEH with a kill. This is a huge play from Glaive. I'll explain in a second. DUPREEH continues. He got a quad kill in the first half pistol, and now opening up this bomb site. But because Glaive stayed alive, just showing himself, they couldn't rotate from that A ramp. They had to stay there. Otherwise, they would have known. Now, Device goes down, but DUPREEH is here. Oh, Tabson, lightning quick with that flick, and now Meg is fighting out in the open. Tabson, real close to death. Glaive, oh, there's a smoke there. I was going to say he has a Molotov. Is it going to be in time? That's a quick shot again, and Tabson will save. Pretty good stack, and I think Tizian is trying to sneak down behind them for a flank, so that could be really interesting. He's not that far away from it, actually. He's getting there. Searson walking out, and a nice spin. Device takes him. Oh, and they catch the flank. Tizian, man, he's going to be mad at the moment. They had all that set up. They had like 3 different chances right there, Big, to wipe out that attack. And, I mean, it still could work because there's only 17 seconds. The bomb is committed to the site now. They can't run back. They don't have the time for it. And it's a 2-on-3, but everyone except DUPREEH and Keto is really low on health, and they think it's B. Oh, no.
The slow play for Astralis works out wonderfully.
Just baited by the time. They assumed, because they hadn't heard anything, and they thought there was so little time left, they must have already run back with the bomb. Now, Tabson finding a good kill right there. That's pretty good. Now, DUPREEH still hitting headshots. Good kill with the Beagle, and they'll find Tabson as well. Astralis.
So good right now. And so, coming into it, that is a monster round for Astralis. Big need to shake it off and focus on this one. And perfect. Tizian with the dig. 2 kills.
Oh, wow. He's getting a chance to reload. He could have easily had a third right there. That's so expensive. And again, I don't know. Where are the nades? Where are those? Like, they could have done way more than just dry peeking that. So that's kind of risky.
Doesn't make you think that Astralis are super dialed in on this map right now.
No, they do. I mean, they don't seem that way. And you know, that match against NIP, I think Astralis were definitely not playing like themselves. True. And NIP were playing a monster game. So I don't want to take anything away from them in saying that, but it didn't look like it was the best version of Astralis either. There are some needs to try and make things a bit easier. Santeras going to get caught, although I like the fact that he was trying to do that. And some more deagle shots coming in. tabseN catching Sip. Oh man, they have lost track of this round. Device could have nearly gone down right there. Everyone is low on health. I mean, everyone, I just mean Device, really. Since he's the only one that left. They're throwing grenades and he's not welcome. Nice. Device. Good kill. And Astralis actually, I mean, again, forcing in this round. I don't know if it's determination, desperation, but it's working right now. And Meg is taking down CSGO. Now, this is working so beautifully. There's absolutely nothing that Keto could do in that bomb site. He would have been dead no matter what. So, 100% a kill. CSGO, we know how good he is with that AWP, but that can't happen. And now Tizian, he's got no idea that Magus is up here. Could be a bit dangerous. The Molotov actually might force him into a fight. Oh, and Tizian making up for it. He did almost go down, but fair play. But I feel like Big have lost some kind of momentum. And again, they are playing on the CT side, so you're not dictating the pace the same way that you were on the T side. tabseN, yeah, that's a quick trade. But I think he did see the bomb. Must have. So now it's a 3-on-3.
But they still have a minute on the clock, and guess who is still lurking over towards B? Guess who is still just chilling out, waiting, looking to do the same thing all over again. He's going to move his way forward. He sees that same smoke come through. Is he expecting the molly? Oh, I thought that he would be expecting the Molotov. This is big. Keto's going to be ready for him this time. DUPREEH thought he was pulling a fast one on him, but he got a little bit too excited and missed that timing.
Yeah, there was some real chess going on. Nice spray from Keto taking down Device. But you're absolutely right. He definitely, I think he heard DUPREEH taking that step forward, and then he knew. And I mean, that was just good heads-up play from Keto.
But firepower, you knew that they were going to be lacking a little bit.
Oh, Tizian, he actually is, well, CSGO to help him out. I was going to say he was so flashed, and still, they at least traded that. Keto falling back in, but DUPREEH's already really far in. He has no idea. He should be dead, and there's the headshot. DUPREEH is at it again. Just that aggressive push, and the timing is so good. He really wants it. The grenade could have almost blown that away from him. No, not the fire, DUPREEH. He's right backing into it, and it made its escape. Hopefully there are no pedestrians down below, because that'll definitely hurt. Santeras and CSGO, 2 versus 3 now. And, I don't know. CSGO is back at the A-bomb side, checking it out. Magus is making some noise over on that side. Device sneaking in. Not going to be quick, and that's the bomb. So, what a chaotic round. It's all over the place.
Ah, but Glaive.
Oh, he's just going to catch him, isn't he? Back to square one. Now it's Santeras. He's got the health, and he's got the rifle, and he's got the bomb. So, eventually, they'll show up. They have to come to him. Can he find a spot to stand in where we can isolate the fights, right? He just doesn't want to fight them at the same time.
He's worried about Magus on the flank right now, and he has to be. This is all down to timing, Anders.
Yeah, it is. Magus is guarding him. He's hoping that it'll come. Look, ooh, there's the step! And what a shot from Magus. Lightning faster. What a... Oh, hard eco and a kill. Magus. Now, that did spot everyone. So at least they can take the bomb site, but not without casualties, apparently. Keto is really doing a lot of work. And then DUPREEH try and follow it up. Oh, nice shots. Big. Man, what a surprise. 1 kill in the middle. That's like a cool gimmick, but it's probably not going to win the round. Now, instead, it's looking way more doable. Sip trying to fall back here. He's got the bomb, and I think he knows where both of them are. Tizian got a kill, and Santeras, yeah, I think he knows. So he's just going to be trekking along the map. Can't be running, though.
Yeah, but if he's close enough here... No, Santeras is going to start walking right before he would come in close enough. But this is actually an issue here for Big. I'm really surprised that they do this, that they split up. Because what you should probably be doing right now if you're Big is using the buddy system, where if he comes B, you wreck him, and if not, you go into the retake on A. But now you've given a chance here for Xyp9x to have a series of 1v1s.
Yeah, but what an off angle for Santeras. I mean, Sip is checking all of the usual stuff, but it's very hard. You know, he's going to walk right into the shot, and Santeras will take him down. I don't even know what that is.
Ooh, that does something, though. tabseN.
The membrane? What is that called? On the scaffolding.
The sheet?
The sheet.
Sheet plastic?
There we go. All right, well, Sip is down there. He's showing a presence, you know, keeping them honest in the A-ramp. That's good. Middle, Santeras is caught out. That's a pretty good shot. Sip did go down, so now they feel probably more safe about that ramp. They're in the middle of the map, though. This is a little bit of what we were talking about earlier, that you can do on the T side. You can get in here and infiltrate that CT defense, and this could be dangerous. Tabson, he's going to be walking in, and he is toast immediately, and that leaves Searson alone on the A side. Oh, Tizian goes down. How could this be happening? They had nothing to work with. And now Kido. He's been a hero so many rounds out here. 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to get the one, but instant double kill at the end. DUPREEH and Glaive. And it's... What? He wins the fight anyway. Shooting and running with the USP? That is absolutely outrageous. I can't believe that happened. Now, he does only have a scout, so... even pushing up was a little bit risky. Now they're down to 30 seconds, and they're pretty much committed to this, I think. A shot comes through. It's Tabson with the M4. And Mega Scout here spraying, and he goes down. It almost worked, but not quite. 16 to 4.